We've all been told that 8 hours of sleep is required in order for us to feel functional and actually feel good. But I feel like the importance of sleep is super underestimated and super misunderstood, especially when it comes to blood sugar regulation and insulin resistance. Let's talk about it. Hey, it's your girl, Carmelle Jean-Francois, owner and founder of CFIT Coaching. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another installment of the Sugar Savvy Solution, acclimating the foodie in you to a life beyond sugar. You're probably thinking, Carmelle, you always talking about sugar. What are we talking about now? Sleep? How is sleep related to sugar? Glad you asked. I hate to interrupt me, but I just wanted to remind you, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, or if this is your first time stumbling upon my channel, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. I speak a lot about sugar and being whole food plant-based on this channel, and I'm here wanting you to be savvy about your sugar. I'm here bringing you everything that I'm learning about sugar, about type 2 diabetes, about insulin resistance, and about the whole food plant-based lifestyle and how that benefits us from whatever chronic health conditions that you might be encountering. So come back and come back often. Don't forget to subscribe and share this out. The reason why the amount of sleep recommended for an adult is about 8 hours, well, I've read 7 to 9 hours, 8 hours being the sweet spot, is because so many things happen while we're asleep. And what many of us really don't understand is that sleep is not a luxury, it's an absolute necessity. Sleep not only relieves us from fatigue and tiredness, but sleep also helps us restore and recover. Our organs and even some systems in our body actually get a break from all the work that it does for us when we're awake. It also gives other systems in our bodies a chance to kick in and clean up waste, solidify memories, enhance learning, improve mood and anxiety, improves muscle recovery, weight loss, immunity, heart health. It decreases inflammation and it even decreases your risk and chances of developing type 2 diabetes. Studies show that healthy people who get less than 6 hours of sleep per night have higher levels of insulin resistance. That's huge because that's mostly everybody that I know anyway. Now let's review what insulin is. Insulin is a hormone that's produced by the pancreas to help regulate the sugar that's in our body, and it also helps to use the sugar in the body effectively. But chronic sleep deprivation makes all of that harder. It also causes the body to produce the stress hormone, cortisol, meaning it actually puts the body into a state of stress that we may not even particularly feel. And what cortisol does in the body, it suppresses insulin production and it can lead to type 2 diabetes. And it's not only about the lack of sleep that we get that matters, but it's also the quality of our sleep or the lack of the quality of our sleep. So if I'm in bed for 8 hours and my mind keeps racing and I'm restless and I'm stressed, or if I'm surrounded by external commotion, noise, if I'm suffering with insomnia, or shout out to my perimenopause and menopausal women out there, I'm suffering hot flushes during the night, and other sleep disturbances, all of that can affect the integrity of my sleep and also lead to insulin resistance. More people than we actually think may be suffering with sleep disorders, and only about 1/3 of Americans report insomnia. Don't freak out if you've had a lack of sleep for the past few days. Let's see what we can do to help keep our bodies healthy and insulin sensitive. Well, besides removing ultra-processed foods from your diet and adapting a whole food, plant-based way of eating, keeping fat, salt, oil, and sugar extremely low, you can do the following. You can start tracking your sleep duration and quality with wearable devices like the Fitbit or the Oura Ring. You want to turn down the lights and you want to limit your exposure to bright light coming in from your devices like your TV, your computer, your cell phone. I struggle with that one too. Keep your bedroom dark and cool as you fall asleep. And it's not even a bad idea to wear the eye mask. I used to think it was so bougie, but now I sleep with a sleep mask to make sure that I block out all the light that might be coming in from my windows. Set up a sleep schedule and use your bed only for sleeping. Avoid caffeine after 3 p.m. and avoid eating late night meals. Ideally, you don't want to eat or drink anything at least 2 hours before you go to bed. Exercise, my favorite thing to do. Something else you can do before you go to bed: journal. Dump out all of the day's stresses onto a piece of paper. Release them. Go to sleep, hopefully with a clear mind. If you have a problem falling asleep, try meditating, praying, or even breath work to help calm your nervous system down and eventually fall asleep. But if your sleep deprivation is chronic, know that there are other things that might be happening. You might really be suffering from insomnia, in which case you should contact your healthcare professional. That I am not. They'll help you with whatever proper treatment your specific case might need. Me, I'm your coach. I am Coach Carmelle. I'm here to make sure that you're savvy about your sugar and apparently about your sleep as well. Continue thinking about where you can improve on your sleep, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love you more than I already do. Ciao, ciao. Welcome back to another causes the body to produce the hormone cortisol. It also causes the body to produce the hormone cortisol. Cortisol.